Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am SupremeCharlatan and today we are going to be tackling a Money in the Bank quiz. I have to name every single participant in the Money in the Bank ladder matches that have happened. The first few took place at Wrestlemanias, then they decided to make it its own event in 2010, and there is a Money in the Bank coming up soon, so it's going to be not including the 2023 Money in the Bank. Therefore, it's going to be up to 2022, this quiz, but we're going to give it a go. There's 208 people who have been in Money in the Banks since it started. Sometimes they've had 6 people, sometimes they've had 8, I think 10, I think is the most they've had, and this also includes the women's Money in the Bank ladder matches, which I think started in 2016. So check here, actually. I was wrong, 2017. I need my wrestling license revoked now because I got it wrong.
Your license is hereby revoked.
We'll go for it. We're going to give it a go. Fingers crossed I will do well. I don't think I'm going to get everyone right, but we're going to give it a go. The first ever Money in the Bank winner was Edge, so we got Edge right away off. Had to get Edge. Boom. Chris Jericho was the person who came up with the Money in the Bank ladder match storyline-wise, and that's why Jericho was on there. Shelton Benjamin excelled in that match. They've been in so many ladder matches and did so well in that event. I know Benoit was in the very first. Less said about them, the better. Kane was in it, and we need... who was the other person? Christian? There we are. So we got the first one out of the way. The second winner ever was Rob Van Dam. The third ever winner was Ken Kennedy. How is it that I can never spell Kennedy when I need to? Under pressure, I'm like, how do you spell Kennedy? I know Finlay was in one early on, as well as Ric Flair. It was the second one. Finlay was in a couple then, okay. Who else was in the WrestleMania 22 one? I know Booker T was in one, but I think that might have been WrestleMania 23. 23 it was. I know Randy Orton was in one early on, because I remember Edge and Orton being in one together, which was WrestleMania 23, because we were rated RKO at the time. Right, who else was in the second one with Rob Van Dam? I know the Hardys have been in, yeah, there we are. Matt Hardy was in the 22nd one, Jeff Hardy was in the 23rd one. I don't know why Evan Bourne just entered my mind, so I'm going to type in Evan Bourne. Boom. I'm trying to think of who was in WrestleMania 22, the other one, who was in it. Drawn a blank. I know Jack Swagger won one year, which was this one here, the last WrestleMania one. He won the last WrestleMania one. He got 58. That's pretty good. I know of recent times Ricochet has won it. I'm just trying to remember how to spell Ricochet. I think I did it right. He's there somewhere. Oh, we had Charlotte Flair for when we had Ric Flair, so I have to remember that. So I think Alexa Bliss won a Money in the Bank. She's a former Money in the Bank holder. Carmella also won one. Oops. Wait, oh, Carmella. I forgot the R. I was like, how? I thought she had. I just spelled her name wrong. Yay. We got that in the end. Nikki Cross won, so we got that. Or Nikki ASH, depending on how you want to look at it. But she did participate as Nikki Cross. Who else has won one for the women? Bailey won one, yes. And Asuka, I know, won one as well. She won the one where the men and the women competed in the same ladder match, which is a bit confusing, but it happened one year in the pandemic one. There must be other women who have... Is Baszler ever? Yep, Shayna Baszler was in Money in the Bank women's. Don't forget, I can't neglect the men's ones as well, but I do need to get some of the women's out of the way as well. Let me think. What other women have competed in Money in the Bank ladder matches? Did Banks ever compete one in? She did. Sasha Banks was in one. Was Becky Lynch ever in one? She was in 3. Perfection. Ha ha ha. I don't think Lita ever did one, or Stratus, but I'm just chucking their names in as a precaution there. I haven't got anyone in the 2022 men's yet. Did Strowman won one, didn't he? Yeah, Strowman won a Money in the Bank, and so did Otis, of all people. And I remember Baron Corbin was close to win. Oh, he actually won one, actually. he did win, and Theory won one in recent the latest men's one, last year's one. Did Bobby Lashley ever compete? He did. Brock Lesnar won 1 year as well. I'm kind of going like I'm flip-flopping between people now. The Miz won because he cashed it in once and become the champion. So did Dolph Ziggler. I did Randy Orton. I'm just trying to remember the former Money in the Bank winners. Hopefully revert back. I know Reigns competed in a Money in the Bank once. Rollins must have because he was Heist of the Century. He cashed it in once at WrestleMania. I think the only person that ever cashed it in at WrestleMania. I think a lot of people would try and do that more often. Guarantee a shot at the title at Mania, but hey, I digress. Money in the Bank 2016. Who won it that year? Because I don't think Jericho ever won. Who won in 2016? Did Ambrose ever win one? He didn't, but he was in the match. Or maybe he did win, and I'm just drawing a blank. Did Mark Henry ever win? Mark Henry was in one. That was. Oh, I think Big Show was in one because I remember they did the spot with the big ladder. Who won in 2012 then? Because unless that was the one the Miz won. I know Kane won, but we've already got Kane in. Del Rio, I think, won 1 year. Perfect. Did Mysterio ever compete in the Money in the Bank? He did. Let's go. I need to try and think of people who I haven't put yet. Did Morgan ever compete in one? She did. A couple, actually. Did Logan, maybe? No. Did Ruby Riott? No. I'm trying to think of other women who competed in them. But I also want to think of other men as well. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, maybe? Yes. Got a couple more. Styles must have been in one. Yes, he was in two. Ha! Oh yeah, he was in the Money in the Bank one. The Money in the Bank one. It's just Money in the Bank Quiz Supreme. The 2021. Who won? Who else was in the 2020? The men's. Otis, AJ Styles. Was Omos? No, he's not one. Who else was in that one? Did Bobby Roode ever compete in one? He did. Let's go. Zack Ryder? No, that was a guess. I know he won another match at WrestleMania. I just kind of threw that name in there just in case. Who else could have competed in a Money in the Bank ladder match that I'm forgetting? Because it must have been. Look, this 2011 one is very slim pickings here. So is this 2012 one. Daniel Bryan won one. That's the one he won. That's the one I was forgetting. Who else could have competed in? Did Carlito ever compete? He did. I don't know which one, but he's competed in one. Morrison must have. Yes, perfect. We got another one there. John Morrison. Who else? What other men? Or women maybe I'm missing out on? I'm just drawing a blank for some reason on some of the women who could have. I think I've got the winners done for the women. I just need to think of the participants who have been in the ladder matches, and I'm just drawing up. Natalia, maybe? Yes, she's done a couple. We got a good number there with Natalia. Let's go. I don't think Phoenix ever did, but I'm just going to type her name anyway. No. What other women are there who could have been in the Money in the Bank ladder match that I haven't already put? Dakota Kai? Oh, I don't know how to spell. Oh no, it's just Kai, isn't it? Dakota would be her first name. She wasn't in one. I did ask her. Did Sane ever? No, Sami Zayn. Kairi Sane didn't compete in one. Whatever women could be in the match. Why am I drawing a blank on the women? There's so many women. Evans? Yes, she was in two. Great, we got another one there. There's a lot of men I'm missing out on as well, and it's surprise, the era I didn't really watch much of. I should get these two though. There's a couple of WrestleMania ones that I'm missing out on, which I didn't think I would be. To be fair, there's a winner I'm missing out on WrestleMania. Oh, CM Punk. I always forget Punk. He's one of those ones I forget for some reason. Wait, we got Punk. That was good. That gave us a couple extra points there. Who else am I missing out on? Did Harper ever compete in one? No. Did Rowan ever compete in one? No. Wyatt had to... No. Okay. I did the Shield brother in. Angle never was in one. That surprised me though. Kurt Angle never in one. Triple H, nah. Shawn Michaels, I wouldn't have thought so. Nah. Who else could be in? I don't think The Undertaker ever did he? No. And you could tell I'm really running out of names now. No. Why? Terry Funk? No. Okay, let me think. Come on, let's be serious. Who else was in a Money in the Bank ladder match that I am forgetting because I am a poop? Come on now. Who else was in these matches? Help me. Was Aleister Black ever in one? He was. Yes, we got another one. That was the one I was missing out of from the pandemic Money in the Bank. But I can't think of the other women who were in that one, though. I'm drawing a blank on the other women who were in that one. Did Lana ever compete in one? Yes, we got Lana. Rusev must have. Surely Rusev. Yes, we got Rusev. On Rusev Day as well. He competed on. Yeah. Gabriel. Yes, I just got Gabriel at the very end. And yes, MVP I should have had. Can't believe I missed out on MVP. Kofi Kingston. How did I forget Kofi Kingston? And Cody Rhodes. I think it's just being under pressure. Sometimes you just forget certain names. So I should have had Kofi Kingston MVP I should have had. Drew McIntyre I should have got because of modern day. I would have known he competed in. Cody Rhodes I should have guessed as well. Ted DiBiase I might not have known he was in there in one of them. So I can understand why I would miss out there. Sheamus I should have guessed. Sin Cara, no. Wade Barrett I didn't realise he was in one. Neither was Slater. Alex Riley I wouldn't have got Alex Riley. R-Truth I should have guessed. Cesaro, I should have really got Cesaro there. Fandango, I wouldn't have known. Cena won one. I forgot John Cena did win one. When I was guessing random names, I should have guessed Cena there. Tenzai, formerly Albert. Santino Marella, I didn't know he was in one. Shinsuke Nakamura, should have guessed. Tamina, there's nobody meaner than Tamina. I didn't realise she was in the first Money in the Bank women's one. I watched that one, but I just couldn't remember it. Balor, I should have guessed. Joe, I didn't realise was in one. Ember Moon, Naomi, I should have guessed. Ali, I remember Mustafa Ali was grabbing the briefcase, and as he was reaching for it, that's when Brock Lesnar's music came out and just annihilated and won the briefcase. So if I could have remembered him reaching for it, I would have got him, but I didn't. Dana Brooke, I wouldn't have known. Mandy Rose, perhaps I should have guessed. She's not in the company anymore, so perhaps that's why I forgot that. Nia Jax, I didn't realise she competed in one. Big E, perhaps I should have guessed Big E. Riddle, no, I wouldn't have got Riddle. Zelina Vega, I'm glad to see that she competed in one. I didn't know. Madcap Moss would not have got. I thought I typed Omos, but I spelled his name wrong. God damn it. Can I give myself a point there? No, I can't do that. It's cheating. Raquel Rodriguez, I didn't know she competed in the last one, and I didn't realise Shotzi did either. I did not know. Bugger. We only had 68%. That's better than the average score of 50, but I should have did better considering some of the names that I'd missed out. Cena, I should have got because he's a former champion. Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Kofi Kingston, just an iconic Money in the Bank ladder match competitor, as well as a couple of others I missed as well. How well did you guys do? Please let me know in the comments how well you did. And what do you want to see me tackle next on the quizzes here? I am really loving the quizzes. I haven't done any other than wrestling yet, but I stand a better chance that the wrestling ones leave me alone. And I do also stream on Twitch when I have the opportunity to. I haven't recently, but I will get back into the streaming game soon. And I intend on doing more Crusader Kings free and some only up. I'm going to give a go. I probably will freak and rage on that game. I've seen a lot of people rage on it, so I'm expecting to rage. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know how well or not so well you enjoyed the content. See you next time. Bye for now.